now, okay, I was a single guy, and now I'm a father.
Right.
And my kids are coming to the game. And, like, how would the motivation change for you then?
Well, being home.
Yeah.
That was my – listen, it was –
Not a Cowboys Cafe?
Cowboys Cafe was done. It was over with, So that ended. But just being responsible. And, look, I mean, my father wasn't in my life. I didn't have someone to come home to him and say, my father that, was there to, teach me those lessons that only a man could teach you. I didn't have that. And I was – when I had my son, DJ, I was hyper-focused in being a dad. I mean, it was the greatest joy ever. Yeah, we won the Super Bowl in 1992, but having my son, I mean, that didn't even compare. So I was so focused on being a good dad. I wouldn't even say a good dad. I would say being there.
A present dad.
Yeah. Being available.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to show my kids. But I brought my kids to everything. Practices, during training camp, the family would come. I wanted them to experience what I was experiencing as well.
Yeah. I mean, nothing, man, I'll never, and sorry that you didn't get to experience it as much as I did, but Oxnard for training camp, right?
Yeah.
And, like, for my kids to come out and then him put my gloves on, my son put my gloves on, put my helmet on, it's big, and he, like, falls over. Yeah. Like, there was nothing better than that.
Yes.
Like, coming out, and I'm all sweaty and nasty. They don't care.
Yeah.
They want to climb all over you.
Yes.
Like,
you're still dad, man.
Yeah.
It does not matter. And that's the complete joy, because the innocence that you feel. You're just a dude. You're just, dad. Stop, dad. That's what you are.
And one of the things that, like, it would be interesting to hear your perspective on is, okay, like, you gave everything that you were to the game, and you're like, I can't give anymore. Like, and I know that I'm giving everything. I'm gonna try to, but then when you have kids, right? That, like, deepness, just that hole goes deeper. Like, oh man, I do have more to give, because now I'm doing it for them too.
Yeah. So because you find out who your identity is. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you do. You start to say, okay, all right, I have kids, and my kids look at me. You want to be humbled, man? Your kids will humble you in a heartbeat. Right. And the wife, in a heartbeat. So the fans, they lift you up. You're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then your kid, shits on himself, and you got to change that diaper, man.
So
it's just like, hey, man, that's the reality.
There ain't no pride in that moment.
There ain't no pride in that moment, man. You are a dad. That's your identity.
Yeah.
That's who you are.
That's right. That's right.
How did you balance being a father? You want to be the best dad that you could be, because you didn't have a father in your life, with being the best professional athlete you could possibly be? Yeah,
I think it sort of put things in perspective. I mean, when I first came in the league, I'd say my first 5-6 years, man, I was so hyper-focused on being, Darren Woodson football player. And it wasn't until, about my daughter Miranda that I started, because I had my son DJ at the end of the season in 92. And then I had, Miranda 4 years later. And it was about that time when I really started to feel like there was so much more. Like, started putting things in perspective as far as football is concerned. Yeah, I'm a football player, but I could not wait to get home to see my kids. Yeah, I'm in meetings, watching film, thinking about, okay, when I get back, my son has basketball practice, and I can't wait to, I'm trying to help coach the team and play football at the same time. That was the joy. I started to have more joy in those experiences,
doing stuff for them,
than I did for football. So having kids through that process, things absolutely changed.
Yeah. You mentioned